Why don't some animals play cards? Because they're afraid of cheetahs. Now, that's a fun way to break the ice, isn't it? These simple, lighthearted jokes are here to lighten your day and tickle your funny bone. And if you're a fan of our furry, feathered, or even scaly friends, you're in for a treat. So, are you ready to dive into a world of laughter and love for animals? Now that we've got your attention with that, let's move on to some more animal jokes that will have you laughing out loud. Why don't birds use Facebook? Because they already tweet. Did that tickle your funny bone? Let's dive right into more feathery and furry chuckles. Have you ever wondered why the fish got bad grades? Well, it's because it was below sea level. And speaking of the sea, why don't oysters donate to charity? Because they're shellfish, of course. Now, let's take a hop back onto dry land. Have you heard about the rabbit who refused to leave her house? She was having a bad hair day. Let's not forget about our four-legged friends. What did the dog say to the tree? Bark. And what do you call a cat that throws all the most lavish parties? A glamour puss. Now let's fly back to our feathered friends. Why did the scarecrow become a successful politician? Because he was outstanding in his field. And why did the pigeon get the job? Because he was coolified. But wait, there's more. What do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear. And why did the monkey like the banana? Because it found it appealing. All right, we hope you're enjoying these jokes so far. We've got a couple more that we think you're really going to love. What do you call a fish without eyes? Now, that's a slippery start to our third scene, isn't it? We're diving into the world of hilarious hooves and happy hoppers, and we've got a whole herd of laughter lined up for you. So, what do you get when you cross a horse and a donkey? A mule? Sure, but what about a sense of humor? You get a whole lot of fun. Here's a classic for you. Why don't horses ever write with their hooves? Because it's too hard to hold the pencil. And what about our hopping friends, the rabbits? They've got some funny bones too. Did you ever wonder why rabbits are so quiet? Well, they've got big ears, but they just can't find the earplugs to fit. And here's a tidbit about kangaroos. Why don't they ever get lost? Because they always take jumps forward, never backwards. Don't forget about our deer friends either. What do you call a deer with no eyes? No idea. But I bet it still knows how to have a good laugh. And speaking of laughter, let's not leave out the cows. Why do cows have hooves instead of feet? Because they lactose. Get it? Lactose? And lastly, let's waddle over to our feathered friends, the ducks. Why do ducks have feathers? To cover their butt quacks. Well, we've trotted around the animal kingdom and hopped through a few good chuckles. From horses that can't write to kangaroos that never look back. And from deer with no ideas to ducks with butt quacks, we've shared a laugh or two. And remember, the world is full of funny animals, each with their own unique sense of humor, just waiting to tickle your funny bone. Well, that's all the animal jokes we have for you today. We hope they brought a smile to your face. We hope you found these animal jokes as funny as we did. If you've got a rib tickler of your own, do share it in the comments. It's a great way to keep the laughter going. Don't forget to share your favorite animal jokes in the comments below. We can't wait to hear them.